This is Kevin, Gamertag Imagine. I'm bringing you part 21 of my Stuntman Ignition Let's Play. And this is the fourth scene in the Simon Crown movie. I'm driving the bad guy vehicle in this one, which is like something to me that's kind of like sports car in my car. And on the ice, it has lots of sliding on the ice.
Turn left.
There were some other ones of me trying this scene earlier, but the sound was effed up, as was his dropping a tons of frames. So you don't get to see me fail it a bunch. This is that one time before.
Follow the lead vehicle. Turn left.
This beginning was kind of, every once in a while, like on these beginnings, I tried really hard just to get the string going, completely crash myself, and I was doing that a lot on this one. Never makes
the gun truck. Turn left.
But I was doing this one, I had to do this mission a lot of times, but I wasn't failing it. I was just, a lot of the times I was getting 2 stars, and I was just not going to settle for that on this scene.
Hit the action button. Pass under the
because I knew I could do better, and I kept getting closer and closer to having a better score. And this is the time when I finally achieved something better, which is the 5-star score, which I think is probably the only way to do better than the 2 stars. There's not a whole lot of stunts to be close to it. There, that little segment there is really badass, where you do that 180 and then start going backwards, blow up the wall. And this one because it had a lot of little frustrating moments, and you just have to get all these drifts lined up right so you're going into the next stunt. It was really frustrating, so once I got the 5 stars on it, I felt really good, especially getting 5 stars in any one of these movies, and never killed me again. It was something I'd never done before, so it felt really good to do. Just to get that, and to keep doing that later on in the movie, I'll get another 5-star one as well. So we're moving on to another scene, and this is one of the scenes that's burned into my memory from this game.
In this
because
scene,
I
Crown
hate
is
it,
trying to destroy the other hovercraft prototypes in the enemy base and hijack the
It actually went pretty well when I was recording
it,
as opposed to how I expected this one to turn out, though.
Cargo. Then
The very beginning of this level has the Taurus Award, Stun Award thing that I have to do, and it's always been really tricky for me to pull off, and I don't think I've ever managed it before.
Here
it starts off, you're on the bridge. Obviously dodging these is easy. And there's this 180 where you just don't have a lot of room to pull it off. It's a pretty narrow one, and that one gives me a lot of trouble. There's supposed to be a 2-wheel thing. But because I missed the U-turn, I'm not quite lined up right enough to actually hit it right and then pop myself up on 2 wheels, which even when I do manage to do, you got to you 2-wheel the whole bridge. 2-wheeling is not the stunts I'm better at, although I nail it perfectly right there.
Hit the jump.
And I'm going to mess up. I think eventually I'm going to get this. The whole beginning stunt lineup award. That's the run I managed to finish this scene on. And this is another one of those scenes where I get 2 stars, and I'm happy to get it. Just because, as I said earlier, it's just one of those scenes that's really rough for me to pull off. And I think I probably could have just grabbed out this beginning part, done better later in this scene, and probably gotten a better score, but I didn't want to keep forcing myself to try and do this one and have to really not much footage sucking at this level. But we're past the beginning part, and we're kind of getting into what the actual scene's about, so it's a little more exciting now. Here I try to take that turn a little too sharply, which happens once in a while as you see all the bunch of stuff there that you can kind of do, and like stuff to go nearby so you can keep the string going, but really I'm aiming at the wrong stuff and not the one they want me to do. And there I messed up 5 times, so I restarted before. The game could tell me I failed at it. I hate when the game has to tell me that. So we're back to the beginning. I still can't pull off the 180. And I have it all over the place. I pretty much just purposely drived in the hole in the bridge because it was just that bad. Which eventually there's a achievement falling off the maps and basically killing a guy enough times, which I have gotten. It's one of those 0-point achievements, I believe. It's like 5. So there I've got the 180, and I was really hoping I was going to be able to get this 2-wheel stunt, which I did. And then so the whole time after that, I'm just like, just finish this scene so you get the points for that award, and then you can try again. But it's a pretty solid run still even after that, which is kind of why I didn't want to try again, because I really didn't have a lot of mistakes where I was like, no, I can clearly fix this, and it'll be okay. All these other simple ones are just stuff that didn't go right. There, I was pretty close to 2 wheels. I guess I went for long enough and where they wanted me to be. And then I've just gotta keep lining stuff up right so you're in position to make the next stunt. Keep your vehicle going where they want it to go. And see, there I was going so fast I just wasn't quite right. Correctly lined up for that one. It's kind of cool. I like this James Bond one. So there's all these. It is so much like a James Bond movie where there's just these military bases. You're driving through it. You see all the explosions. Just lots of cool action. There I just barely missed that watchtower. And here's the end where I blow up their hovercraft, and that's going to be in for this one. And the next one should be the last scene of Never Kill Me Again, where I will be driving one of the hovercrafts. There I get an achievement for getting, I think, 100 points on 2 wheels in one scene. So that's pretty cool. Always feels good to get those achievements. Earlier, like when I was playing on my old hard drive, I was working really hard to get my achievements. I'm like, why am I bothering doing this? So this isn't even the main profile where my account is. But that's the end for now, and I'll be back more pretty soon.